Where are you from?
England. 1941.
Oh.
And there's a war on.
Yo, she had the Roscoe the whole time.
She pulled out the Roscoe. I'm like, your scanners ain't nothing.
What's going on? It's your boy Sintel with the Intel, and you can already see Rakai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello, governor.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. This is Doctor Who Season 6, if you are watching on HBO Max, Christmas special. If you are looking at this through IMDb's credits, this is considered the Christmas special at the beginning of Season 7. Either or, we're going to have a whole lot of fun. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Make sure you stay to the very end, because you already know me and Rakai. We're going to chop it up, have a bit of a back and forth, if you will, over the things we enjoy and over some of the things we may be scratching our heads about. So without any further ado, let's get started. I bet we jump right out the gates. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
I love me some Christmas specials. The last one was excellent. Whew.
Fantastic.
Oh, you talked all that trash and blew up immediately. And there's the cause of that problem.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and of course, we start out the episode with knees to chest, baby.
Let's
you know,
go.
if you see the doctor, there's going to be some running involved.
Okay.
I'm trying to tell you, that Gallifreyan system is strong. He just out here flapping in the whole
the
space breeze.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I'm like, wait a second.
Even though there's no breeze in space, but...
Oh, so much for the suit.
Yeah. You just gotta suspend your belief.
You just gotta run
in reality.
Yeah.
So now, so even though he's human in form, apparently he doesn't freeze in space instantly.
You just gotta let her go. You gotta let it ride. It's a lot.
Yeah, he just out here skydiving, just skydiving in space. Sure.
He's like, spacesuits? We don't need no stinking spacesuits.
We don't need no stinking spacesuits. Ha! Ha! That is funny. In case y'all missed that, it is a Blazing Saddles reference, which we did a reaction to. It's on his channel. It's in the videos.
Damn.
Oh.
My man just hit all Earth. No parachute, no airbag.
Now, isn't it like every Christmas episode he damn near finds him a new boo thing?
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, it's the spirit of giving.
Hello, are you all right? Are you hurt?
A little bit. You don't see the size of this crater?
Yeah. He look like he about to show up to shoot himself.
Oh, no, love, no.
Oh.
I think you just got your helmet on backwards.
All right, so when are we? Because you never can tell. Oh, okay. It looks a little modern, maybe.
Yeah, but the way she's dressed, though.
Listen, Cyril, tell him that I've borrowed Mr. Goldsmith's car.
Nah, they had astronomy.
Oh, they got a car.
Possibly an angel, but he's injured and
But hold on. So it's got to be 60s?
Maybe.
No, because
she said
she
the
found a space.
1920s.
Mother.
Yeah, but also she said she found a spaceman and she's not weirded out by it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, it looks like.
So that means that apparently there's astronauts, a space race, so that's at least the 50s.
Okay.
But I don't think anybody had really seen a spaceman or astronaut until after 1959. So that's what I'm saying. 60s, even though the car looks very 40s, 50s.
thing off.
God, impact suit. Still repairing me.
Oh, it's an impact suit.
That's the idea.
Won't it repair you back to front?
No.
Now look, the first thing he checked was his jewels. Oh, because priorities.
But wait a minute. Now he's got to be facing forward because of the feet. He just got the helmet on backwards.
Not really susceptible to pointy things.
Or is she really about to break into the TARDIS with the hairpin? She did.
Wait, what?
Wow.
No one should be alone at Christmas.
What did you say your name was?
Madge. Madge Arwell.
Is everything...
What's up, Madge?
Ow! Wrong one! Do you think we could try again?
Wait a minute. Oh,
Right,
okay.
it's a real police box.
Okay. I was about to say, how in the world are you gonna break into the TARDIS with a hairpin?
War again. People keep reading about the war, then it will actually happen.
Okay, so if the war looms, then that's the 30s. Because of where he was saying war looms, it's somewhere in there because the World War II started in 39 and ended in 45.
Aw, he didn't make it.
When's Father coming back?
For Christmas, like he always does.
That almost looked like Amy's house.
He will, won't he, Mother? Daddy will be there.
Of course he will.
See?
Oh, she didn't tell him about the telegram.
Yeah.
That is something to be sitting on.
Right?
You know, the doctor be showing up for Christmas wishes.
So haunted.
A bit drafty.
The doctor show up like he's Santa.
That house looks spooky.
Look at who? Yeah,
Maybe it's haunted.
I've seen horror movies that.
Uncle Digby is still alive. He's in a home in Battersea.
Who am I lying to? I ain't seen no horror movies, but I've seen a preview that look like this.
I was about to look at you funny. You're like, horror movies.
It's exciting.
I be seeing previews. I just don't follow through. I don't watch it.
Sorry, it's the door.
Wait.
That's a fault.
Oh, hello!
That's oh,
Dang.
Can you come? Mind your step now.
yeah, that looked good and haunted.
It's still, broadly speaking, operational. Right then.
So he got the Christmas wish or the Thanksgiving wish SOS.
Round.
Oh, no, wait. Who are you?
Oh, that little boy. Them glasses are serious.
Probably isn't a name. Hello, Madge Arwell.
Hello.
Did she say her name? Oh.
He already knew her name when she helped him
Yeah.
to the real police box.
Smaller sitting room, just chairs. A bit pointless without a television. Chairs.
Turn this bad boy into Sleeping Beauty, huh? I mean, Beauty and the Beast.
I know.
Yeah.
Kitchen. That's a cooker, probably. And these are taps. Hot, cold.
Did they have? They had television in the
Lemonade.
1940s. I guess so.
I know.
I would not drink that lemonade. I'd be like, you sure that's not hooked up to the sewage line?
Have to walk up. I sleep up
That's
there. Stay
fresh
away.
pee-pee.
Beware of panthers.
Beware of panthers.
Yeah.
Cyril!
No, I ain't mad at you, Cyril. Let me hold on. Wait a minute. You said panthers.
Lily and Cyril's room. I'm
Hey.
going to be honest. Masterpiece.
Oh, that's an adventure room.
Zen garden, mysterious cupboard, zone of tranquility. Rubber ball, dream tank, exact model of...
Look, she is like, listen, I'm exhausted, my boy. That little boy can see people waving on maps. My goodness. Them glasses are serious. Oh,
Crisis. Anyway, who needs beds
Jesus.
when you've got...
Oh, hammocks.
I know.
I can't lie. That'd be kind of fly as a kid.
that would be.
Yeah, as a kid.
Oh!
Not so
Now
much as an
that
adult.
was great. He missed.
We're leaving.
Yes. No. I don't know. Just please go downstairs.
You don't need to shout.
Christmas Eve. Like, where is your good spirit?
Miss Humbug.
Because if I tell them now, then Christmas will always be what took their father away from them, and no one should have to live like that.
You know what? She has a very good point.
I'm not mad at it.
Yep, she'll have to tell him, but she can at least get through the holidays.
Because every time you see them happy, you remember how sad they're going to be. And it breaks your heart.
I actually understand why she didn't tell him now. Because Christmas will always, always be that for them.
The answer is, of course, because they are going to be sad later.
Yep, so make them happy as possible now. And she has no idea that he's a weird little spaceman from 3 years ago with his
None.
helmet on backwards.
Yeah.
Now that is a hell of a thing for a Christmas tree.
Look at that present.
That's very smug. I know.
I get to open it first.
Doesn't say who it's from.
Mother, who left this here?
All you gotta do is look at it real hard. He can already see what's in it.
Quite ridiculous. You must stay away from him.
I like him.
I like him too.
That boy don't got on glasses. He got on X-ray vision.
It's the best drink.
Everything is in 3D to him right there. Whew. Thank God for technology, boy. Make your bifocals and your quadfocals smaller. Look like regular glasses. Listen, it's at that point, knees to chest. When stuff start talking in the house, that's Amityville horror right there. It already looked creepy on the outside.
What do you think that present is? We could just...
Yeah, that present start talking. That sounds like, get out. Bet. No. Yeah.
See, there it is. You got the...
You know why there ain't no cats in the house? Because you already know what Curiosity did to him. The hell with that. No, sir.
What the heck is that? Is that a TV? Oh, it's a painting.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you knew somebody. One of them kids is going to get curious.
Look, I thought he was going to be the one that was up. Just out here seeing stuff going on the moon and everything. Just... There you go. This house is still mad creepy though. Like it was better in the day, but at nighttime.
Yeah, they're a good one. At least the kid got the flashlight. Little boy does.
You were lying about the Panthers.
Famous last words.
Really, who are you?
Your brother, where is he?
Sneaking. It's not even Christmas, man. What you doing?
But it was Christmas Eve, and technically, depending on what time he got up, it may be Christmas. I can't blame him, because when I was little, me and my brother did the same stuff. And we got to carefully remove the tape. Yeah, yeah. We'll remove the tape and see what's in it, and then try to put it back all clumsy, and then turn the box around. So, you know.
Still in bed, asleep.
Okay. Faulty then.
Was it?
What? She was just lazy. She didn't want to do it.
I ain't never been that damn curious.
It's the Eye of Sauron. Ooh.
Was at that point, I'm already back in the box.
What is in the heck? Yeah, there you go, little dude.
Yeah, yeah. Close the cardboard, like.
Nope. Hit you with the old.
Oh, he's good.
Teddy under the pillow trick.
The old bear in the duvet.
Or the bear in the duvet. Either or.
He said, "Oh, he's good."
Oh, a bit cold. Never mind. Cyril.
Yeah, she's like, what in the world?
Where did it come from?
It was a present, and it wasn't supposed to be opened till Christmas Day. Honestly, who opens their Christmas presents early?
Little
Everyone.
kids.
All kids. Yeah, I absolutely have done it. And based on what I used to do as a kid, that's why I've outsmarted my kids. I don't even put stuff out. I don't do nothing until when they go to bed Christmas Eve.
It's growing.
Dang.
There's something about to turn into a giant.
Following Hagrid.
Alive.
Of course it's alive. It's a tree.
But is it dangerous?
Oh, every rose has its thorns.
Yeah, like, what are y'all touching?
Yeah. Naturally occurring Christmas trees.
Like most people.
What are you up to?
Oh, there goes the ant. Or Pinocchio, one of the two.
What is that on them? It's like not a normal,
Like a wolf or something? Maybe a lion?
Yeah. Maybe a lion. You know, they have to draw the parallels.
Yeah.
Because we have not seen the old Jesus lion, so. Okay, we've officially hit Creepy Town.
This is one of the safest planets I know. There's never anything dangerous here.
As soon as you said it.
There are sentences I should just keep away from.
You are trespassing.
Tree farm.
Oh.
Oh, there's stormtroopers jump out for a tree farm.
It was Christmas.
Yeah, okay. That's the first thing they do to weaponize them tears. Listen, hey, get you out of anything, speeding tickets, anything. Just, I go straight to tears. I do not pass go, but I'm gonna collect that $200. Now, at what point do you think that this curiosity is a bad thing? Like, should you really be here, my guy? You ain't got no cell phone. You ain't got, don't nobody know where you at. You're like, I'm just gonna go through a cardboard box into a whole nother world and just, I'm gonna explore. I'm armed with a handy dandy flashlight.
Yeah, I was never that curious as a child. Not to that level.
He might as well be working at the mall.
Oh.
And then these wooden people are alive.
Somebody's gonna get crowned.
He sit down and get crowned he want to. He gonna turn wooden.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a cost for that crowning.
Look.
Uh-huh.
And little buddy down.
Hatched from a bauble on a tree, grew to this size in less than an hour, I'd say. Whoosh.
I just now pieced two and two together that's what came out of the bulb.
It is. Why does a forest need people?
Right. I mean, people have been harvesting wood. Maybe the wood is harvesting people.
Ooh.
Mom,
Meanwhile, back on
please
Halo.
stop crying. I can't interrogate you while you're crying.
Maybe that's why them people were saying, you know what's getting ready to happen.
Mother issues, sir. It's all on file. It won't affect the performance of my duties.
He says all on fire.
I'm sorry, sir. It's under control. You want me to shoot her, sir?
Dang! How we do a 180 like that?
Yeah. That trauma done brought up something else in it.
Okay? Happy now?
Y'all are doing the most right now.
Y'all really doing a lot.
Where are you from?
53,
England.
45.
1941.
Oh.
And there's a war on.
Yo, she had the Roscoe the whole time.
She pulled out the Roscoe. I'm like, your scanners ain't nothing.
Well, I'm looking for my children.
She fancied you.
You know what he's talking about?
Yeah. That was like season 1,
Ninth
right?
Doctor.
Yeah.
Ninth Doctor, yeah.
The stars coming out.
Yeah, she fancied him, yeah. He was about to get some splinters in his no-no place.
He was like, you got wood and so do I.
Yeah.
See what I did there?
I see
know
what you
this
did there.
wildly
Yeah.
inappropriate. I apologize. I'm sorry. For
Yeah.
that was terrible.
Oh, that was great.
It drives the platform.
I don't understand. How did I get here?
You tell us,
You
Mum.
let somebody in a robe and slippers hijack your entire Space Force.
The satellites are in position. Anyone still out there in 5 minutes is going to burn.
That's different. Not where I thought I was going with that.
That wasn't me.
It doesn't matter.
It's the crowned one.
What's wrong with him, caretaker? Was he dead?
Take off his hair.
Caretaker. Look.
More ornaments.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like pollen for bees or something. Like, yeah, them,
What are they doing? Stop them!
It's wood, bro. It
they
doesn't
don't work on wood.
This was always going to happen, you know.
So you need a mama right now. She got the Roscoe.
They're scared.
So the crown is a.
Do not touch that child! Your coming was foretold,
Oh my god, what is that?
Right?
but there are others.
There certainly are. And the good thing is, I look.
Which means the mama need to show up. Because it can't be the doctor.
You are also weak.
I'm really not.
I like that. He's like, actually, I really am that dude.
Oh. It's funny, isn't it?
If them trees are a lifeboat, right? It can't be him. He's dealt with too much trauma from losing Gallifrey. He can't deal with that.
She's strong.
He can't be a lifeboat for a whole forest.
Mummy,
He's got too much trauma and emotion when it comes to that.
Okay.
Not this time, Cyril. I'm sorry, but not this time.
Oh, you a lie. There come mommy.
Uh-huh.
She's out here getting her mobile suit Gundam on. Look.
I ain't gonna have my baby stranded.
Yeah. When it comes to the baby, you drive that Evangelion.
So close.
She's fine.
So close.
She okay.
But the thing is, he said the tower won't protect him for long. See, look at them. They're like, oh, it's her.
I told you about opening
It's
your
her.
presents early.
Sorry, Mummy.
Get your crown, boo.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
Mummy.
See how it shines.
You are the chosen one.
Really? She said, that's beautiful. See how it shines. Like, she always wanted to be a princess. That's what didn't come through for her Christmas. See? Dope. Damn, he got up them steps fast. Knees to chest, baby.
She said, this is marvelous. Like she on them shrooms.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
She's at your local pharmacy.
Yes, I can hear you. I'm perfectly fine, thank you.
Fine.
Happy, sleepy, hungry.
We're weak, but she's female. More than female, she's mum.
They used to carry life. That's right. The mothership. Nice. Okay.
Okay. I see what they did there. Oh.
Okay. I didn't see that happening.
It's a plan.
Hold tight and pretend it's a plan. It's like, I'm gonna need y'all to get me back to the universe so I can get my little blue box.
Y'all are doing a lot.
She must only think.
Madge, did you hear that? You said
Sing.
it, but did you hear it? You've got to think.
Just click your heels, girl.
Oh,
No place like home.
Yeah, there's no place like home. Now the thing is, the most famous rule of Hollywood.
If you don't see the body, it didn't happen.
That part.
Yep.
You know, there's been a lot of times that they, consider missing in action, and then they pop up out of a concentration camp or
Surprise.
just shut down and lost. Yeah.
I was on the raft in the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
Yeah. The channel.
Yeah. Hopefully he'd be able to get back before she done went on with her life and got a new husband and.
Daddy! My red!
Yeah, he ain't gone.
Yes. And we all rejoiced and sing Christmas songs.
I worked in the dairy. He used to follow me home.
Oh, he was a stalker. Okay.
We had this conversation.
Married him.
Yeah. Context. Back in that time, you could do that. You can't do that today.
That's right.
No, please don't show me that. Please don't show me that.
You mess around for all somebody home you want
the
to.
truth
You
is
get met by
coming
the
out.
popo. Yeah. Well, you did say till it hurts.
Anderson's in a bad way. Where are we?
I don't know. Somewhere.
What we're gonna see is that they didn't die. What's that, parachute out or something?
They're not gonna kill Daddy. No way.
I about to say that would be one of the worst Christmas specials ever.
Cyril. Lily. Are you all right?
Yeah.
Why
Man,
she
even the trees knocked
smoking like that?
We're taking a bit of a shortcut. Haven't you always wanted to do that?
Mother?
Look at you.
She's like, oh, by the way, you're still fired though.
Look, we're home again, see?
What did you mean?
But you lied though.
Where's Father?
Yeah.
Where is he? Where's Daddy?
See, and that right there is the danger of holding on to stuff like that. I understand why she did it, but ooh. That's a hell of a piece of art for the house, though.
That's what I'm saying. Retro futuristic. And guess who he's staring at?
Because it was very cloudy, there were no stars. There were no stars to light his way.
Ah, but the trees are the stars.
You might want to pop out here for a moment.
Caretaker, I'm talking to my children.
I know.
Now, you might want to.
Jarwell, who flew a whole forest through the time
So
vortex.
he's in the time vortex, too.
He did it again, Madge. He followed you home. Look what you can do.
He did it. He's the ultimate stalker. He's like, that's it.
We took a shortcut.
He said we was going home for Christmas,
That's cute. We took a shortcut.
which is cool for him. But ain't there a couple other dudes on here? They're like, wait.
Kind of banged up. We need some medical attention here.
Happy crying.
Yeah.
Humanly wounded.
Yeah, this is a typical.
Humanly womanly. That's a new one.
You, isn't it? My
course you
spaceman
figured it
angel
out.
with his head on backwards.
How do I look?
Yeah, you want to see how it's done?
No. I want you to stay for Christmas, please.
Yeah, you can't have Christmas by yourself, man.
To see.
Of course, yes. Family of your own.
Well,
But you have a time machine. You can get there whenever you need to get there.
An interdimensional space-time traveling machine.
Yeah.
complicated, very
You
complicated.
must go and tell them
Explain right now.
at once. Off you go.
You better listen to that, mama. Right?
Look at him. He's like, why the police in our house? What the hell?
I've been there myself. Shall we go downstairs?
Yeah, just let it ride, my guy. Yeah, just.
Yeah. He's like, you know what? I don't know what she been reading while I was gone, but okay.
Okay. Fair point.
He has a habit of doing that to her.
But she knew he wasn't dead.
River told
us.
My River, yeah, I was about to say, River told you.
Well, of course she did.
She's a good girl. Well,
She's my girl.
I'm not gonna hug first.
Don't be like that.
Guess who's coming for dinner?
There's my boy.
We've done that.
There
We're
he
about
is.
to have Christmas dinner.
Come out with it wrapped up in this sweater. He's like, oh.
There's a place set for you. But you didn't know I was coming. Why would you set me a place?
Oh, because we always do.
You never know. Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, that's what he does. He got a penchant for showing up late, but they always get there right on time.
It's all right to feel the things,
Come on,
Doc.
you. Look at how their doors is the exact same color as the police box.
Yeah, the pollen, man. Pollen gets you.
Oh, yeah. Are his eyes sweating? Look at you,
It's
doctor.
funny.
Is that emotions?
This is such a rare thing for these doctors, but Shooty be like every episode he be dropping them.
Oh, yeah. But maybe that's kind of the thing that has started with Tennant and this, that they have been able to crack that open and get to them emotions.
Yeah. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Centel. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Not bad at all. I really enjoyed this one. For Christmas episodes, it was decent. It's I'm not gonna lie. It's very predictable, but it's not necessarily all about, guessing the whodunit. It's all about the journey. This is one of those episodes where the journey, it was fun. It was worth the squeeze. How are you feeling so far as Christmas episodes go?
Kind of the same, like as far as Christmas episodes, not my favorite. Last season's I thought was fantastic. The Voyage of the Damned, I thought was fantastic. The one, the next Doctor, the other Doctor, so this is kind of in line with that. Definitely decent, but we have seen better. A Christmas Carol was absolutely outstanding. A Voyage of the Damned was outstanding. So
yeah, there was an interesting conversation that was going on in the chat. I didn't get a chance to look at all of it, but it was in reference to the choice that Madge was making regarding telling her children
Yeah.
about the death of her husband. Did you want to expand on that a little bit and how you felt about that?
Yeah, because I said something earlier because I saw a little bit going back and forth. I made a comment, and I kind of dipped out of the comments to focus on the episode. So people were saying, they don't really understand how could she made that choice and not tell the kids that the father had died. And the thing is, someone in the chat had brought up maybe it was a generational thing because I understood it. But the reason that I understood is I had a friend of mine, her mother passed away on her birthday. And so every year since that, on her birthday, instead of being able to celebrate her birthday the day that she was brought into this world like other people would, it brings extreme sadness to her because all that she can remember is the day that her mother died. It should be a celebration of her birth, and instead it's a grieving period for the death of her mother. And a lot of times everything is about experience, and it's about how you remember certain things. That's why music is important to us, because music can transport us back to another time. If you hear that song that was a hit song when you were in 7th grade, it immediately, you'll hear it and it'll take you back there. And you remember sometimes what you were doing, what you were wearing, who you were with, because it'll transport you back to that time. And so a lot of times the way our memory works is we ascribe situations or experiences to certain things. Holidays, especially because we make such a big deal out of them. So I understand when the doctor said to her, I understand why you're not telling them, because they deserve a little bit of happiness, because you know that when you do decide to tell them in the next couple of days, extreme sadness is going to come with that. So you want to afford them as much happiness as possible. And even though if she would have told them after Christmas, it would have been hard not to ascribe that kind of sadness to Christmas, but at least they can be like, they would be able to remember the adventure they had and all this stuff that happened on this Christmas, and this particular day itself will not bring that sadness, but it will spark that they know that the period of sadness begins on this day. So they'll be like, oh, that one Christmas, that was the greatest Christmas ever. However, we also learned on Christmas that, on the 27th of December, our dad passed away. Luckily, she held that, because of course the biggest rule in Hollywood, you don't see the body, they're not officially dead. So in doing that, and this is very Hollywood, because, to deal with something like that in real life would be a much more difficult decision to make as to how and when you deliver that sort of news.
Right.
So I understand why she did it. I'm not saying that I agree with it, and I'm not saying that I don't. And fortunately for most of us, you don't have to make that decision. You don't have to cross that bridge until it actually happens to you in life, and unfortunately what I was seeing in the chat was that some of the people in the chat have actually had to make that decision in real life. And it definitely puts a damper. It puts a real difference on certain occasions that should be fun and should be celebrated. You will never think of those occasions the same again.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about the title real quick. Sometimes the titles are hit and miss. Sometimes they'll give you one thing and kind of like move in different direction. This title felt a little in that same kind of missive kind of vein. Like a perfect one example is Let's Kill Hitler. It really didn't have anything to do with that.
Yeah.
This episode is called The Doctor, the Widow, and the Wardrobe. That seems a little random. It's a play on words of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and didn't really stick the landing on that. Maybe it's just me. And is this a silly complaint, or do you feel some kind of way about the title?
Well, I think with especially episodes like or series like Doctor Who, sometimes you do things to kind of bring a sort of recognition. This is a Christmas episode, so it's not tied to the continuity and the canon of what's going on. A casual could drop in and watch this as a Christmas episode and be, fine. This is Doctor Who. I don't have to know about all the other companions and other adventures and stuff he's been on. This is kind of a one-off. Okay. It's easy to tie in, especially in TV series, to tie into what is current. So if the Chronicles of Narnia had probably just come out, the first movie had probably just come out.
Maybe.
To tie into that, I see. I mean, you got to think about the last Christmas special was actually called A Christmas Carol. Right. And they did their own take, their own play on it. So there were elements of the Chronicles of Narnia in here to a small degree. And then it had its own take on it. So and the first Chronicles of Narnia was a huge movie. So if they're trying to bring in a crowd to watch this based on, you guys like the Chronicles of Narnia, you like Christmas, you might like this particular episode. Even if you like, that whole Doctor Who thing, too much science, too, wibbly wobbly, timey whammy.
Right.
They might like this particular episode.
One more quick comment. This is coming from the Patreon members in the Discord. In case you're wondering who it is that we're referencing to, members of the Patreon get exclusive access to a private channel within the Discord where you can actually watch us do these reactions. And one of the perks is that we get a chance to respond to some of your questions as we watch. Ariel, who is a member of the Patreon as well, said, thoughts on the mothership? How you feeling about the glow bulb? Maybe it kind of felt like a what is it called? The things that are on the side of the ocean that make sure ships don't run into rocks.
Like
lighthouse.
A lighthouse.
Yeah. It felt like the globe inside of the globe that's inside of the lighthouse that has the mirror going around it to push it. Maybe, I don't know. It also maybe felt a little bit kind of like the dandelions when they get all fuzzy and it has that weird kind of that bulb, and then when you blow them, the stars kind of go someplace else.
I can see that. Yeah. But what I saw was that lighthouse. I completely get the light at the top of it. Kind of remind me of lighthouse, but it also reminded me of, just because of the little boy Cyril. He was going upstairs. I thought he was going to a not like a planetarium, like an astronomy tower though. Like there was going to be like a huge telescope up there for something. That's what it kind of looked like to me. That's what it felt like. Because the early bit where he was looking at the stars, but I see now that the trees became the stars and the dad, couldn't see the stars. I see that. But I thought that was going to have a different, it took a little bit different direction. I thought there was going to go. So,
yeah. I think a lot of the storytelling in general is kind of reachy. It was like, okay, sure. You just gotta run with it. It
really is. It's a very tenuous way to kind of weave this together. And even though it's fine, I guess, for a one-off episode, a Christmas episode. Yeah. But it's not. If you ask me later about Christmas episodes, I would probably forget this one. So like A Christmas Carol and Voyage of the Damned stand out there to me. You go back to the invasion with the Sycorax showed up. No, not the Sycorax, Arachnos. or was it the Sycorax? I think that was both. Yeah, the Arachnos, the Sycorax showed. The Arachnos showed up when we were first introduced to Donna. That was a Christmas episode. So yeah, you know, same thing. Like those were kind of, but Voyage of the Damned and A Christmas Carol jump out there to the forefront of my memory. Yeah, the Sycorax and Arachnos were both invasion episodes. Yeah, but they were Christmas episodes.
I wanted to address some of the comments in the chat. Frank said, fear makes people do a whole range of questionable behavior. I can't imagine the fear of a parent having to break their child's heart on such a scale. I've seen people hide important truths for far less. Not everyone is built the same. I'm direct, blunt, and honest at all times, but I can't tell you how many times I've hurt people by not sparing them, and always approach it with a sensitivity. That is in regard to the choice that the mother made on telling her children that their father is gone. Shaggy, thank you all for making these comments. Shaggy said, A Christmas Carol is the kind of episode I'd show to someone to show why I love Doctor Who. That's in regards to some of the better Christmas episodes. And Jay said, probably my least favorite of the ones we've done so far. Jason, thank you so much for your comment. Beautiful ending, but absolutely forgettable episode. Shaggy said, I really like Runaway Bride, but I think it's underrated. In fact, it's the only RTD Christmas special that I fully like. Let me see. And the last one, Justin said, sometimes I think Moffat likes to be clever with titles. That's in regard to the very long-winded and not necessarily on the nose title for this episode. Go ahead.
Yeah, I can see that.
You got it. I think we're getting close to kind of like sticking a pin in this bad boy. Do you got any final thoughts before we close this bad boy out?
I think just in regards to like when you start, I know a few people that said, I can't get into Doctor Who. Like, that's not my thing. And I was like, well, I used to think that as well. Yeah. And we found something that was a proper hook. Yeah. And got us hooked, and now we're full on Whovians. Yeah. I get it, but you have to watch the right episode. You have to, and it just, and I won't even say that watching the Christmas special of a church on Ruby Bridge or on Ruby Road, I wouldn't even say that got us hooked, but it piqued my interest. I had no idea that when we went back and started this journey with the Ninth Doctor, that we would get hooked. It happened. It continued to be interesting, and it got better as time went. But you would absolutely have to find, like, as good of an episode as Blink is. Okay. I wouldn't start anybody with that. Hell no. Mm-mm. Okay. No, because you know what I'm saying? Like, take me. I don't do horror. And even though Blink is not horror, the suspense, the jump cuts and stuff like this, I'd be like, I don't know. Like, even in that season when it came on, we had to build up to that. Right. Like, I get it. There are several episodes. So if you're going to do a Christmas episode, especially these one-offs that are not tied to canon, A Christmas Carol would be a good one, because Christmas always gives that feeling of goodness. Is the one time, and it's purposeful, where on the news they only show good stories, heartwarming stories. They, there's crime and the death and all types of stuff still happens at Christmas, but they don't show it on the news because they don't want that feeling to permeate people during that time of the year. Yeah, right or wrong, that's what they do. That's a conscious decision by most media. So A Christmas Carol would be a good one. Voyage of the Damned would be another good one. And then there's several other episodes amongst the various Doctors that would be good starting points for you to really pique your interest and be like, I'm going to give this a go. And for everyone, that's going to be different. For some people, Blink is the perfect episode to start them with. There's a lot of strong episodes in the very seasons that we watched, between 1 through 6 now, that we've finished 6 seasons and we finished the 14th season. So there are some very good episodes that you'd be like, damn, that was pretty good. So it's, Is all that like that? And then you're gonna have to, talk to him and explain. Okay, well, fear her and loving monsters. It happens. You're just gonna have to forget that. But there's some other real goodness in there. So.
All right, well, that's a good place to fork in
That's
this.
where I'm at. Yeah.
If you've been, I'm sorry, I'm a little discombobulated. I'm back on track. Ha! There we go. Listen, thank you so much for hanging out with us. If you've been enjoying the conversation, especially some of the interesting points that Rakai brings up, you will be doing yourself a disservice if you didn't head over to his YouTube channel and hit that subscription button, and also check out the brother's Patreon. Rakai, can you tell the people how they get in contact with you?
Yes, I tend to take these series and these movies that we watch and do a little bit of a deep dive and talk about some of the further themes and overarching emotions that I particularly may have felt, or things that Centel and I discussed, or even now for those people who are so blessed to be on Centel's Patreon, and they can watch with us exclusively in the Discord. And if you're not in the Discord, you hear us talking about it and talking to the people in the Discord. Jump in the descriptions, and there's a link in my descriptions and in Centel's description to join the Discord. But also to watch some of these exclusive things, you have to be a member of his Patreon as well. So make sure you hook up with us so you can watch these way earlier than they come on YouTube. And on YouTube, it's cut down. We edit it. You get to watch the entire reaction with us. And that's something that you absolutely want to do. You don't want to miss out on any of this goodness. But if you like the kind of stuff that I tend to say, or just you want to watch me fall on my face or something, I don't know. I spout some stupidity from time to time. You can come see that on my Patreon as well, or on my YouTube, youtube.com/Newfnaville, NUPEFROMDAVILLE. Got to be about this. There's also got to be about this too. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef. All love, mad respect to everybody that's been a part of this process. Thank you all so much, and we will catch you all for season 7. That's what I'm talking about. All right, y'all. Take care. Peace.